Nobody. Mansa Musa. Exorcism in movies. Begone demon. The power of Christ compels you. Oh Father, thank you for saving me. Exorcism in history. Please let me go. I haven't eaten in a week. Begone demon. The power of Christ compels you. The cast of Starship Trooper refusing to do the nude shower scene. Director Paul Verhoeven agreeing to be nude during that scene. USSR. Can we join NATO? IRA. Come out and fight me like man. Also IRA. Chinese General Pang Yuan marching in the dark. He lights a torch to read a sign on a tree. It says, Pang Yuan dies beneath this tree. Pagan religions. We worship different gods. Cool. We both have a rain one, maybe they are the same. Abrahamic religions. We worship the same god, but disagree on the details. I will literally freaking kill you over that. Those who don't know. Those who know. Oh, you're a fan of ancient Mesopotamia. Who's the guy who conquered Sumer? The USSR is gone. Stop increasing your military budget. You know what? I'm gonna start increasing my budget even harder. We won World War II. No, we did. Canada. What was that? Punk. Canada. This is my cousin Joe studying to be a priest in Georgia. Please give your prayers on his journey with Jesus. When you almost united the Norse people, but damn near nobody remembers you. Not the Great. It's 3 AM. Time to do over some freaking islands. Yes ma'am. USS Constitution. You think you're better than me. HMS Victory. I'm better than you. The Americans are bombing you with a B-52. Their Elidas Beck horsemen conduct a 400-man cavalry charge right as you get struck. People that don't know. People that know. Rome creating the best leader in its history, who could save the empire, only to kill him 1 week after taking power. King of Bavaria, we will not give up our autonomy. Otto von Bismarck. General Lee wasn't that good of a general. Traitors. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. I say, isn't that the Grim Reaper? Mr. Death, are you having a good vacation? Vacation? First man on moon. First man in space. First implementation of social security and universal healthcare. Who will win? Two big strong empires. A country that has normal villagers as soldiers. When the French Revolution happened. 1789, 1870, 1830, 1848. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. No, he just meant it's a little bit harder. Jesus would love capitalism. Nobody. Beethoven being one of the best musicians ever while being deaf. POV. Both of our guns misfired. The IRA writing songs about fighting the British. The IRA fighting the British. I'll build my own wall. Brick by brick. I'll be alone. But safe. My pantheon is ruined. But what if I take their gods and disuse them as my own? Peter Kalfaberge presenting his gift to the Tsar. Egg. Bosniaks. You won't hit me. I've got witnesses. Bosnian Serb army. Turn around. United Nations. United Nations? World War I was caused by Germany. World War I was caused by the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. World War I was caused by a guy buying a sandwich. First Amendment. US is a secular state with no state religion. Also the US. Nintendo was founded in 18,890, making its founding closer to the Holy Roman Empire than the Nintendo Wii. Girl, what? Now that Elon Musk has Twitter, I'd like to say something that I've been holding in for a long time. The Napoleonic Wars should be renamed World War Zero. Good night. Austro-Hungary was destined to fall because it was a multinational country. Spain, Britain, and Switzerland. Am I a joke to you? Other presidents after a failed assassination attempt run and are escorted out by Secret Service. Andrew Jackson, cowabunga it is. Someone, this emperor was a good to Rome. Everyone else watching the Nero documentary. Philadelphia police. Literal bombs. 65 houses. Grant when Lee didn't retreat from the Battle of Wilderness. Lee when Grant didn't retreat from the Battle of the Wilderness. I love World War II. I love World War I. I love the Napoleonic Wars. I love all history. No, you can't just take over islands because they are pretty and call it a state. US government in 1959. LMAO, annexation go brah. Ireland. South Korea, hating the North. Never ask a woman her age. A man, his salary. The Roman Empire, how long it lasted. USA creates NATO to beat the USSR. The USSR asks to join. USA and NATO. No, this is how you're supposed to play the game. 60-year-old Theodore Roosevelt asking to personally go to Europe and fight in World War I. Woodrow Wilson, US Army. Men in Kansas in 1887 who put a female on the ballot as a joke, finding out she actually won the mayor's race. I'm sorry, what? Joins World War I. Loses all 9 battles in 3 fronts except one. Refuses to elaborate further. Dies. In 5 years, the USA lost around 750,000 lives during the American Civil War. In 14 years, China lost around 30 million lives during the Taiping Rebellion, and who was also fighting the Second Opium War. Fidel Castro, who was severely addicted to ice cream. His mutant supercow Ubre Bianca. Oh boy, I can't wait to read more history. 5 minutes later, man is a vicious, brutal savage bent on destruction. You can only pick one, choose wisely. A cat girlfriend. She loves you. 14th century medieval sword. POV. You are Polish noble in Galicia in 1846. British army consisting of Napoleonic War veterans. Do you yield? Andrew Jackson with a ragtag army of hillbillies, Indians, and pirates. I do not. Side with the USSR and become a dictatorship. Side with the USA and become a dictatorship. Any minor nation. Pfizer is developing a new blood thinner medication to treat hypertension, and the side effects from the first clinical trials come in. The scientists. The businessmen. Monarchs at the end of World War I and 40 million casualties. Randolph, pay up Mortimer, I've won the bet. Theodore Roosevelt after being shot. Must have been the wind. German women trading their wedding bands for iron ones to boost the imperial economy. I'm doing my part. Everyone, the Emu War was the most pointless war in history. Caligula. British Empire, we are only going to raise the taxes just to let 13 colonies. No. I wanna build a blimp. Never again. James Cook and his men on their way to kidnap the Hawaiian chief. Nothing could go wrong. Napoleon Bonaparte. Alexander Berthier. 3,000 hungry bunnies. Yugoslavia stands. It is impossible for a country to control a region as diverse as the Balkans. India. Serving in the American Army and getting sent back to the plantation. Serving in the British Army and getting your freedom, a military pension and farm in Sierra Leone. Show me the graveyard of empires. The real graveyard of empires. Perfection. Chrysler announcing a 200 horsepower hot hatch in 2002. It's the PT Cruiser Turbo. I'm an ancient geography expert. Okay, then name 10 cities. Alexandria. That's on me. I set the bar too low. Do you ever get nostalgic for things you didn't actually experience? Like the Mongol conquests? I was thinking more like the 60s. The 1260s, when we conquered Damascus. Good times. Are you crying? I just need to be alone right now. Germany, Italy, and Japan after World War II. We were bad, but now we are good. Picture of J. Robert Oppenheimer taken as he completed the final design of the atomic bomb in 1944. Damn, this was 100 million years ago. Sorry for calling you barbarians. It will happen again. Mark Antony, Octavian. Those who killed Caesar. Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay. Do you yield? Paraguay. I do not. History memes constantly roasting the US for being imperialist during the Cold War. The USSR who did the exact same thing, but with a coat of red paint. The American Revolution was just an excuse to commit tax evasion. Change my mind. The US when someone dares cross the border without permission. The US taking land from Mexicans and natives in 1800s. Bears in 1943. Fights of Poland. Smash Axis. Smoke cigs. Drinks booze. Wrestle for fun. Bears now. Neutral. Eats fishes. Eats berries. Scared of humans. Sleep a lot. Europeans speaking in classical Greek. They learned from Roman scrolls. Greeks not understanding crap. Egyptian babies didn't know that one day their daddy will become a mummy. Neither did the Kardashians. No one. Rats in Europe in 1346. When the Han passed the mandate to us. We are the rightful rulers. Shoo. We usurped the mandate. As blood of the Han, we have it. Woo. Romulus. What should we name this great city? Remus. Reem. Romulus. Sharpening spear. I have a better idea. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.